Let's us imagine
You gotta
how
do
we
a better
want
job
to
controlling these boards right here, man.
make a connection.
With this difference going on, did that team even come to play?
Find the silver lining. Flight delays. Vacation starts at the airport with Centurion Lounge
Nabbed it
access.
for a second chance.
One of the main reasons you're with FedEx Platinum.
Ouch! That is gonna be a
Do you think any
painful
of us will
memory.
look back in our lives and regret the things we didn't buy?
The defender is all over it. You just spin up their shot
Or
clock.
the
Keep them
places
busy.
we didn't go?
Better have some fuel in that tank. We got 1 minute left.
P1.93 misses the scoring.
Randolph.
A lot of time. BGT Esquire needs to try out.
Chuck
something
Rick at the
selected.
basket.
Every journey starts with a reason. Love every journey. Peloton.
Absolutely no punches on that shot.
No wires, no boxes, unlimited DVR.
Wait, unlimited TV?
Bunker
Yeah,
from
that's right.
downtown.
Don't worry about that much power it might do to me.
Okay. YouTube TV has real-time highlights to catch you on the game if you miss anything.
I actually like missing things.
Bricklayer on the job.
Well, it also has personalized recommendations, so no more
I'm gonna
scrolling.
assume that was an accident.
Scrolling endlessly left
Oh, he got clobbered. He cannot get past his
Look,
defender.
you should try YouTube TV for free. It's everything live TV should be.
You thought you were gonna make that?
Welcome everybody to
Defense is on him like glue.
You were the greatest defender ever.
Ben Simmons becomes a better foul shooter. Then that story.
He mollywopped him.
New episode of the Big Podcast Week.
Streak. Carter put some flair on that dunk.
News that'll affect the
Right.
Nets this week from ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski.
You knew that wasn't happening.
Kyrie Irving remains restricted, but March 7th could tell a different story.
There's something nice about winning against another human being, right? You move up the
In
ladder.
the East, 3-7 over their last 10. Jacques Vaughn acting as head coach with Steve Nash out with health and safety protocols. There'd be a whole lot of Scotty Barnes in this one. Zeke, he became just the 5th rookie in NBA history.
It's tough. It's tough right now for the Nets. Obviously, no KD. Getting Ben Simmons acclimated. Halfway having Kyrie at the moment. It's just tough right now. And obviously, they're in the 8th spot. I think they'll move up as the season closes. And, I still like them once they're whole again.
Let's talk about that then, because we may be closer than we think with a Nets team that's fully healthy and with full-time players. Kevin
What a
Durant,
concept.
Simmons, Kyrie Irving. How dangerous is that team, Zeke?
They can be extremely dangerous, and they could be not only dangerous, but they can be, the most potent team. When you look at their score.
Will there be enough time?
I believe so. I really do. And if you're Chicago or Miami, right? And let's say Brooklyn ends up 8 or 7, that's not a team you want to see in the first round. Right? That's what I'm looking towards. If they get their rhythm coming down the stretch, everybody's whole, everybody's healthy, everybody's feeling good about
That's a
their
tough
play.
road. If you're in the
It
play-in
is.
game and then you've got to play some of these teams sitting atop the Eastern Conference that have built that chemistry and confidence all season long.
That's tough, but you're the hunted now. Because now they're in the 7th or 8th spot, and you're like, I'm supposed to win this because I'm 1 or 2. That's not a team you want to see in the first round, especially with
At some point in time, can you just talk about your experience with the Clippers and Golden State in a similar situation that y'all faced where Golden State was on the rise?
Absolutely. People forget when I was with the Clippers, we were the last team to put the Warriors out of the playoffs. And after we put them out, we were like, they're coming though.
Yeah.
We can feel it. It was more than seeing it. We felt it like they're coming. They wanted it. It was a tough 7-game series. Obviously, we were going through other things at that time as well, but we knew they were next. And then once they figured it out, they just went out and never looked back. So it's a fragile time, and you can't take it for granted. You have a short window to really make an impact, and that can change the course of legacies and everything else. So you kind of just have to take advantage of that moment.
Glad you said so, because Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks have certainly done so, as he and the reigning champs host LaMelo Ball and the Hornets. And Ball had 13 of his 22 in the first quarter alone, Zeke, and his highlights are a whole lot of fun to watch.
I mean, when he's scoring the basketball and he's stepping back and he's shooting these long-range threes like he's capable of, it just makes him that much more deadlier.
But, Jamal, Giannis can do that. so
He can do that anytime, anywhere,
Yeah, what do you do?
any
Right.
place.
I am courtside today. Cash Nasty is on the mic
And I feel like
from
the
Nasty
Mavericks
Crew Mission
stepped up in
Control.
the second quarter for Milwaukee. They said this is our time to put this game.
Are you ready, bro?
out of
You
the
better
zero
buckle up
right
yourself.
through, and they did that. The game was pretty much over.
see
at
the
halftime. Like,
moves?
the second quarter, they
Yeah,
just
we got some
kinda kept
legendary
throwing
players
gas.
on the court today.
76
Defense
to
is slowing the
53
drive
they
to a
lead at
crawl.
halftime. Then it would
Defense is
continue
slowing
in the
down this
third.
drive.
Middleton to Bobby
Hey,
Portis first.
I'm gonna tell you a
There it is. The sidestep three.
Your time's up,
points
shot
and 10
clock.
rebounds. And Drew Holiday added 21, 6 and 8.
I mean, we saw what these
Who gave the
champions
green light on
are
that
made
shot?
of last year. When Holiday steps up and when Porter steps
admire
up,
your guts
I
on
mean,
that
they're a
shot.
really tough team to beat. And, you know, when Holiday,
First numbers on the board.
but then he steps up and he gives you 20-plus points. You know, they got 5, 6 guys in double figures.
This is
Milwaukee
not
Bucks.
darts. You gotta
130
hit
to
the
106
bullseye.
the final score. Giannis leads with 26
I have
points
a
on
feeling
6
coach is gonna want to have a
from the
chat.
field. These the updated Eastern Conference standings.
If that went in,
The
I was gonna
highlights
leave.
will continue after the break with the Wolves who
No
take on a Cavs
conscience
team
on that shot.
doesn't lose often at home.
You knew that
Did he
wasn't
switch
happening.
that?
Yeah, same foot, same hand.
And the Magic in
Coach is
Orlando,
gonna wanna have a
Markelle
chat
Fultz
after
returning
the
to the court after more than a year away.
Welcome back, Carol.
Simple concept.
Then later,
Get
the Kings
closer to the
and
basket.
Thunder sitting in 13th and 14th in the Western Conference
That's
and going
not a
head to
big
head in
surprise.
Oklahoma.
Absolutely no conscience on that shot.
TNT Tuesday brings it with a
Simple
top
concept.
doubleheader.
Get
Tatum and
closer to the
Celtics
basket.
Welcome the Hawks to Beantown. Let me hear.
Who gave the green light on that shot?
It's an all-star battle as Luka and LeBron square off in LA.
I'm going to assume that was an accident.
Hawks, Celtics, Mavericks, Lakers. Tomorrow at 7:30. Presented by State Farm on TNT and on the Watch TNT app.
Welcome everybody to the Big Time
If that went in, I was gonna leave.
You were the greatest defender ever.
That's what you prove it to. Download new episodes
Chucked
of the
a
Big
brick in the
Podcast
basket.
With crispy bacon and fluffy
That's
eggs
not a big
and
surprise.
cheese. Beast mode doesn't have to stop for breakfast. Give in to the new
I
Bacon
admire your
Beast
guts
breakfast
on
made
that
by
shot.
Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and keep your happy.
If that went in, I was going to leave.
Sorry, every time I use the sports like that, I earn Caesar's reward. Every
That's
time I
not a
play,
big surprise.
I get reward credits, I get tier credits. I'm almost a 7-star member. And I can
Give this guy an
redeem
ice pack.
reward credits for sports tickets. See my favorite
Who gave the
team.
green light on that
That
shot?
answers your question.
Strong D controlling that drive.
Did you ask him a question? No.
On a road trip, do you need power or optimum power? If that battery in your kid's toy dies,
If that went in, I was going to leave.
so upgrade to optimum.
I have a feeling Coach is going to want to have a chat after the game.
Having hidradenitis suppurativa can be a real problem. Painful and embarrassing symptoms like abscesses and wounds. It's a work in progress. With Humira, the first and only FDA-approved
I
treatment for
admired your
moderate to
guts on
severe
that shot.
HS, in about 12 weeks, your HS changed plans. Half your wounds were gone, and there was
No
less odor and
conscience on
mucus.
that shot.
Let's go.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections.
Simple
Serious
concept.
and often
Get
fatal
closer to the
infections,
basket.
including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened.
I'm going to assume that was an accident.
Serious allergic reactions and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your
Coach is
doctor
gonna
if
wanna
you
have
think
a
areas
chat
where
after
certain
the
fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB,
Absolutely
hepatitis B,
no
or chronic
conscience on that
infection,
shot.
or have flu-like symptoms
He
or
grabs the
sores,
rock
don't
and
start
shares it
Humira
with his
if you have an
teammate.
infection.
Join over
Rebound
30,000
beast.
HS patients and make it happen.
You
Ask your
knew that
dermatologist
wasn't
about Humira. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Modern day miracle.
Game time brought to you by the all-electric EV6 from Kia. Official
Defense is
automotive
like a
partner of the
wall
NBA.
holding back that
Kia,
drive.
movement that inspires.
No conscience on that
Wolves
shot.
and Cavs, each 6 and
Defense is
4 over
running
their
down
last
that shot
10
clock.
games.
Only
They're
1
at
minute left on
71
the
points
clock.
and 8 touchdowns in this game.
All-star.
That's right.
All-star
Absolutely
year out.
no conscience on that
D'Angelo
shot.
Russell, 25 points, 3 assists, and the Wolves would lead the way by 3 at the half.
Money.
Anthony Towns,
I mean, Karl Anthony Towns, you gotta admire the way he improves this game every year.
The hoop is covered in ice. Good luck scoring. It's a miss. Follow your shot.
10-0 run. Anthony Edwards would do that.
The defense is
Kevin
all
Love,
over them.
3 of his 26.
Chuck the brick at the basket.
3 here.
I'm about to call this team right here win that.
In Towns,
Because they wiping the glass.
Oh, that's an ego killer.
I mean, you better get up on me.
Dang.
They'd hold on to win it. 127.
Lucky guy.
Markel Fultz.
That's
Welcome
not a
back
big surprise.
After more than a year.
I'm going to assume that was an
I'm so
accident.
happy to see him back on the court. He was really finding through, before he got injured. Found a home in Orlando.
Pulled off the win. That's how you move up the ladder.
The Pacers would lead the way by just one at the half, 56-55. Then Jalen Suggs, soft pick and roll, Wendell Carter Jr. would throw it down. He had 21 and 12 in this game. Tyrese Halliburton on the other end. 3 of his 23.
I mean, he's been shooting the ball well, and I had a chance to coach him in the rookie game. What a fine young man he is, and a good pickup by the Pacers.
Absolutely, I was shocked he got traded.
As was he.
Yes.
As were we. Fultz, though, did finish with 10 points. He was 5